Welcome back. Well, busy day across the area. Just active showers so far, but we do have a little bit of a severe weather risk going into this evening. Tornado watch for portions of the area. We'll get to that in just a bit, but let's take a look at the big picture, and I'll get over to the key wall here and show you. This is all part of a big storm system that, believe it or not, is producing blizzard conditions across portions of northeastern Colorado, all the way up through portions of Nebraska and then into southern South Dakota, and on top of that, snow conditions, and then farther to the east, it's all strong showers and thunderstorms with a conveyor belt of storms, low pressure right up here by the Texas-Oklahoma panhandle. And this afternoon, anything in red, that's a tornado watch that's in effect till 8 o'clock tonight. It does include portions of Acadiana, including Jeff Davis Parish, also Allen Parish on northwestward, and then on up through central Louisiana, northeast Louisiana. That's where we're seeing the strongest storms during the course of this evening. And most of the storms we see here locally have been behaving for the most part. We'll do a little storm tracking here to see what's going on elsewhere across the region, and most of the storms showing some hail. That's about it showing up. We'll go ahead and take a look at some of these storms right here, producing pea-size hail there. That's not much, and then that one's indicating third of an inch size hail. So far so good, but the dynamics might increase as we get closer to the evening hours and early nighttime hours. Right now we do have a stripe of rain shower activity. It's coming down locally heavily across western portions of Acadiana, St. Landry Parish, and let's zoom on in on Power Doppler 3. Some downpours in the Palmetto area, north and west of Washington, up toward Morrow, and then east of Ville Platte now, and then farther to the south and west we go. We see that activity spanning across Acadia Parish between Iota and Crowley. Some locally heavy downpours, and Esterwood, you're getting some downpour action right now as well. And then farther north and west, we're seeing the most intense storms across portions of Allen Parish, and then back, we're getting into Beauregard Parish, and then Vernon Parish, Allen Parish, northwestern Allen Parish. But notice, we don't see a whole lot of cloud ground lightning, but this cell is showing some structure right here, northeastern Beauregard Parish, so we'll keep an eye on that. Tornado watch again in effect till 8 o'clock tonight. This is a flash flood warning for portions of Vernon Parish, where they've already received about 2 to 5 inches of rain, and a couple more on the way with the additional activity in that area. On top of that, Storm Prediction Center is maintaining a slight risk of severe storms for most of Acadiana. That's a level 2 out of 5. You get to a level 3 out of 5 enhanced as you get into northeastern portions of Acadiana, where there could be a better chance of an isolated tornado and damaging winds. Damaging winds for most of us, maybe an isolated tornado threat, and that threat will be much higher once you get north of Highway 190 into central Louisiana. Farther south you go, I think the lesser of a severe weather threat we're going to have. So let's dig into the weeds and get into the model data through the next couple of hours. We're going to have two frontal boundaries pushing on through. First one is going to be kind of like a dry line, and we might have an area of low pressure that develops along it. So showers and storms on the uptick, especially between 8 and about 10, 11 o'clock tonight. Notice the activity getting a little bit more linear. We could see an isolated supercell, so we'll keep an eye on that anywhere I-10 on northward, with the severe weather really manifesting in Mississippi. Those storms will end by daybreak tomorrow. Secondary front pushes on through during the morning hours, and we'll be left with a nice and mild spring-like Tuesday afternoon with temperatures in the mid-70s, and then tomorrow night cooling back off into the low to mid-50s, so a little bit cooler as we head into the nighttime hours. Not much rain expected. Storms will be moving along quickly, but where the storms are most persistent, 1 to 2 inches of rain, if not more. Elsewhere, a half inch, maybe an inch of rain, and that wind is going to be the story. We've been gusting near 40 all afternoon long. That continues into early this evening, and then it looks like the dynamics weaken a little bit as we go deeper into the nighttime hours, and then it quiets down thereafter. So overnight tonight, we're looking at temperatures eventually getting down into the upper 50s. Southerly winds gusty up to 40, shifting westerly and then northwesterly. Severe storm risk up until about midnight or so, give or take a few hours. We'll see how it plays out. Then for tomorrow, back to beautiful spring weather. After some morning clouds, we're going to see mostly sunny skies. Temperatures topping out in the middle 70s. And here's the good news part of the forecast. Beautiful weather to round out the week. Cool at night, mild during the day. Gets a little bit warmer this weekend, but it stays quiet. And then it could get quite warm going into next week, with highs pushing the mid-80s before the next front arrives. That's it for weather for now, but we're going to talk more about that storm system on a national level.